All right, so I just recently got a pair of pants and it inspired me to make this video. I want to talk about the best pants that I have for this fall winter. And first I want to start off with a pair that easily gets worn the most out of my wardrobe right now, and it is these Rick Owens bowling jeans. I will say that these can be a little bit impractical when it comes to the length of them, but somehow they still get worn almost every other day, and I think it's just because it is like my most blackest pair of jeans. I really love these. I actually love that the bottom is beat, even though it looks kind of rugged to a lot of people. I actually enjoy it, and when I bought the pants, that was my preconceived intention when I got them. Now, the new pair of pants that I'm talking about is these leather pants by Subi. And these joints right here, I'm actually not even sure the exact name of these, because I'm not actually sure if they're out yet, but I will link them down in the description if I do end up finding it. I'm sure they will be releasing soon if they're not already out. But these pair of leathers right here, first of all, genuine leather, and then also they just have this sort of print on it that kind of looks like a jean. So it almost has like a trompe-l'oeil type of spray on them. But bro, first of all, the leather quality is absolutely stunning, bro. Like, it's very heavy, very thick, and the overall fit of them are just really, really nice, bro. I've personally been looking for a good pair of leathers for a very long time. Now, if they end up dropping these in a flat black colorway, I think that I will also need those. Number 3 on the spot is a pair that I just talked about in my recent clothing haul. So if you've seen that video, you've probably seen these, but these right here are by RBD Studios, and they are a pair of black waxed denims. Now, I really enjoy these. Like I was explaining in my last video, these are like my alternative version to the bowling jeans because they kind of have a very similar silhouette. They're just not as long. So they kind of have that same like flared, tapered type of look. I'm also in a phase where I just really like waxed denims, so I think that these are honestly pretty perfect. And because I'm in a phase of waxed denims right now, y'all know I had to throw these in here as well. Now, these right here are by Reservation for One. And the thing that I think is really cool about these is they kind of contrast those wax pair that I just showed because they have a much more baggy fit. These are a really good design. They have double pockets in the front and double pockets in the back. And they kind of have like a similar Rick Owens hardware. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm also wearing, I don't even know if you can see, but I'm also wearing a pair of Rick Geth cargos, and they have the same type of hardware in the front. So kind of reminiscent of that. Now, we're gonna lighten it up a little bit. I have these pair right here, which are by Too Far Gone, and I've actually had these for maybe about 4 to 5 years now, and they have standed the test of time. Now, I will say I don't wear them every day, obviously, because if you know anything about raw denims, you know that if you wore these every day, you'd be able to tell. But I really like the way that the raw denim looks before it gets super beat. So I've tried to preserve these as much as possible, but everybody kind of needs a good pair of raw denims in their rotation. So these are really fire. On the back, it says it's inspired by the fear of being average. So every time I wear these, they do kind of stand out from the normal joints. Now, this one has kind of recently made it into a rotation, and I think it's just based off of where my style is currently, but these are a pair of denims by Stolen Arts. At first, when I got these, I wasn't quite sure how they would fit in my rotation, but now that I'm able to style them in a couple of different ways, I've realized how much it actually goes with like my darker aesthetic wardrobe. So these are really cool. They kind of have like a black fade type of, I guess that's almost like a wax on the sides of it, and then it kind of fades into like this washed denim type of look. I guess I kind of put these in order to where the lightness starts to scale away, but we have a lighter shade of denim than that pair right here, and these are actually by ASOS Design. So the story behind these is I actually wanted the Balenciaga pair, like the really baggy pair of Balenciagas with like the hole in the knees. I love those so much because of the wash in particular, and I never ended up coming around to getting them. So I actually got a gifting deal from ASOS like maybe a year ago or so, and these were one of the pairs I ended up picking up, and they are almost the exact same wash as the Balenciaga pairs. So I think that these are really fire. They have more of a balloon fit, so I will say they don't continue the baggy fit at the bottom, but they still give the same exact aesthetic that I was looking for. Keeping along the lines of blue denims, we have these right here, which are kind of like a dirty washed blue, I guess you could say. But if y'all know anything about all the like Acne Studios trends and stuff like that, these are definitely in that realm, and I like them because of the fit and the wash. So these are a pair of jeans by Subi, and I previously talked about how I didn't like how these were flipped at the waist. Now, these are originally a women's pair of jeans, and if y'all know about the women's jeans, y'all know women often like to I guess it was like a trend where they used to like flip the waist down. As a style choice for men, I don't prefer it, but I still like the wash enough to add these in the rotation. So maybe at some point I will maybe like remove some of the stitches in order to flip them back up, but really enjoy these. Now, getting into the last two pair of pants we have, these are going to be sweatpants. Now, I know I be getting fly on the internet, right? And I be getting fly in real life, but truth be told, like 90% of the time I'm in the crib chilling. So these are easily like some of my essentials. So these are also a pair by ASOS Design, and they're just a pair of baggy gray sweatpants. And I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to, I guess, chill clothes, I still want my chill clothes to look really nice, even if I'm out in public, right? Like sometimes I might want to just go to the store or go to the movies or somewhere that it's like a little bit more comfortable, even if you go into somebody's crib. Like imagine you go in your girl crib or something and you still want to be fly, but you want to be relaxed. You know what I'm saying? So these are kind of like that perfect mix between the two. So really fire pair of sweatpants. And then of course you can't have a gray pair of sweatpants without having a black pair of sweatpants. And these are automatically my go-to, but I'm also biased. So I made the perfect pair of sweatpants for me, which is a black wide leg pair of sweatpants. So these are called the Heavy Sweats on the website if you guys wanted to check them out. I don't think I have too many sizes left of these on the website, but if your size is on there and you like to cop, be my guest. But yeah, had to throw these in there because they're so automatic. So those would be my pair of pants. If somebody was like, gun to head, you can only wear 10 pair of pants for this fall winter season, this is what they would be. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. We're trying to run it back up on here, so do that, and then I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.